Ladies and gentlemen, I want to take this opportunity to welcome you to this channel. And if you are my returning viewer, I want to thank you very much for always supporting this channel. And for those who are watching for the first time, as always, take a second or two to subscribe to our channel so that whenever we are doing such videos, you are always notified. Ladies and gentlemen, when you are a political analyst like I am, and I want to give my appreciation to you, my viewers, for always commenting and dropping some information in my comment section that always helps me to improve in my analysis. But one thing I wanted to say is that when you are a political analyst like me, you must try as much as possible not to be biased, because if you are biased, you won't see things as they really are on the ground. And you must be very neutral, and you must accept things as you see them, because you want to give your viewers an opinion that really reflects what they also see. As much as some people may disagree because of their political interest, at the end of the day, you'll have told them what is really happening. And in this analysis, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about Rigathi Gachagua and Raila Amolo Odinga in conjunction to the opposition, because the name opposition for quite a long time is been known a name that we have always preserved for Raila Odinga. Hapa Kenya, mtu yote mwenye alikuwa anasikia opposition all the way from 2009, from all the way behind, from 2013 towards up to date, the name opposition leader, whenever you hear the name opposition, what could ring in your mind was Raila Odinga. But now the role is slightly shifting from Raila Odinga to Rigathi Gachagua. And remember, during the protests of last year, that was the financial bill protest, President Ruto had to go for Raila Odinga so that government could be stable to run to 2027. Because the opposition leader in Kenya, this is the person who rallies a lot of people behind him. And once you get that person on board, the country will be peaceful, and you'll be able to run a government to an electioneering period. And that's why in sometimes back, we saw President Kenyatta going for Raila Odinga in the handshake. This is because you must bring an opposition leader, because this person is almost an equal president. He has a lot of people listening to him. He can rally a lot of people to come out to demonstrate against things. And that's why Raila Odinga has always been in almost all governments after losing an election, because the president elected must bring that person on board to have a stable country to run. And that's why Raila Odinga has been so significant. But as I'm speaking today, Kenyans are starting to slowly perceive Rigathi Gachagua as an opposition leader. And actually, Rigathi Gachagua just started the other day. He's not a person who's been very long in this game of opposition. He's just started a few months ago after being impeached. And you can see that he's already attracting masses behind him. Rigathi Gachagua doesn't need to mobilize a crowd where he enjoys support. Akitokea sahi Kiambu, people will turn out in large numbers. Akitokea sahi Nyeri, people will turn out in large numbers. Akikuja Nairobi sahi, people will listen to him. And we have already seen these things happening in Githurai the other day. And he is already attracting, and what even is his way of pulling the wave is gaining momentum. So, and putting in consideration that right now Raila Odinga is likely to support President Ruto come 2027, then that role of position before 2027 is going to solemnly remain for Rigathi Gachagua. And what does this mean in the politics of the Republic of Kenya way ahead? What does this mean for the ODM party? Remember that opposition, as I've said, the opposition in Kenya will always be in government. You cannot underestimate that. Mtu yeyote anaitwa opposition leader in always be in government. Should Rigathi Gachagua and the opposition for one other reason, because in Kenya you cannot you cannot be 100% sure that Rigathi Gachagua will be in the next government. As much as they're in a better chance right now, because before the unfolding of various reasons, various events, you can find Rigathi Gachagua in the opposition in 2027. You can never know. The opposition might split. Raila Odinga and the Ruto might come up with various plans, because they say one day in politics is a very long time. Trust me, Rigathi Gachagua will be in the opposition in 2027. He'll be in the government. Like Raila Odinga has always been in the government. They'll find a way of incorporating Rigathi Gachagua to the Ruto government. Rigathi Gachagua will return to the Ruto government, because that's the only way President Ruto will rule successfully to 2032. Hata kama hatakuwa na run the second term, they'll find a way to incorporate him, so that at least they can leave a good legacy. President Ruto can leave a good legacy. That in any case is re-elected. But if in any case Rigathi Gachagua will manage to have his side win for the 2027 general election, then trust me, he is going to be, ODM party is going to be the biggest losers. And Raila Odinga is going to be, is going to leave politics as a person who really feels he will not be leaving politics very respectively, because how can a person supported by Raila Odinga lose an election? Raila Odinga himself has always almost won, and in most instances he has always said that he has won. So how if President Ruto manages to lose an election with Raila Odinga, then the ODM party will lose significance after 2027 general election, and come 2032 they will not be having significant number of votes, because even in 2027 they have already lost regions, and I can count for you the region they are losing. They have already lost Western. The number of MPs they got, I don't think it will turn out. They are already losing Kisii. They have already, ODM has always got good number of members of parliament, MCS in Kisii. They are already losing Nairobi, and the other parties emerging. UDA has already lost the entire of the Mount Kenya region. So Rigathi Gachagua stands a better chance of